Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is 1989's Generation 1 Pretender, Longtooth. I finally got Longtooth today thanks to my brother, who is like the ultimate Facebook marketplace finder guru. He always finds the best deals on Marketplace. He got a lot of toys with Transformers, Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sectars, and some other things. He showed off the haul to me. I saw Longtooth, and I was like, Mike, I have to have that figure. I'll buy him off of you. And of course, I got the brother discount, and now I have a Longtooth to add to my Pretender collection. But he doesn't have the small Pretender gun, which is unfortunate, but can be expected with these smaller Pretenders. Now, in Generation 1 history, Longtooth only made one appearance, and that was in issue number 64 of the Marvel comic series, which was part of the Matrix quest. It was shown that Longtooth and Pincher and Doubleheader went to this planet to find the Matrix, and they discovered a almost extinct species called the Clud, which was like a whale, and the Matrix had touched it, and while they were trying to capture the Clud to see if it had the Matrix, the Clud bit Longtooth's leg off, and the whole story became a Moby Dick versus Captain Ahab type of story, where the Autobots were trying to save Longtooth from himself, who was determined to kill the Clud for vengeance for chomping his leg off. So very weird story, but it was Marvel G1. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at this weird yet awesome Pretender. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams.
Now we'll start things off by taking a look at Longtooth in his Pretender shell, and he is a weird one, which is saying a lot for the Pretenders. Now, all of the Autobot Pretenders, except for Longtooth here, were humans in spacesuits, where Longtooth is some sort of walrus man, and he actually looks pretty cool. Pretty weird, but pretty cool. He's got a great looking head sculpt right there. You can see all the molded in fur. He's got some sort of cybernetic implant there for his eye. This eye is white. Long white tusks right there with either spikes or teeth sticking out of the side of the head. Big old skull belt buckle right there. And what's funny with Longtooth is, you know, he's got this gray head, and then you've got all this green fur for the chest, green fur for the legs. There's no fur down here, fur for the feet. I mean, there's fur on the back of the legs here. It's a weird combination of fur and armor. Then it looks like he's only got sleeves. He's got shoulder pads, gray sleeves right there with an anchor symbol. It kind of looks like a dive suit, maybe. On the back, let's see, little red backpack right there, which is part of the Pretender vehicle. Take that off. It's got some great sculpted detail for the backpack. But yeah, this is just a very odd looking dude. He's got spiked knee pads, which is cool. There's these claws. The feet are kind of flat, maybe webbed. This is an odd one, and I dig it. He's just so weird. He's wonderful. He does come with a big old blaster right here, and it's made out of that weird, flexible, pliable plastic that unfortunately is not holding a straight shape. I've tried the boiling water trick and put it in the freezer, and it just still reverted back to the bent look. So, you know, it's just something I'm going to have to live with. Now, articulation for Longtooth, he's a pretender. The only thing he can do, the arms can do a complete 360, and that's it. There's no other movement whatsoever. So let's go ahead and get him transformed, because the gimmick for the pretenders is pretenders hide the transformer inside. So what we're going to do is going to take off the backpack, put that to the side, and split Longtooth right down the middle, revealing the inner robot. Drop him out, put Longtooth back together, and we'll set him over here to the side. Bring in the little robot here. Now what we're going to do, since he's already halfway in vehicle mode, we're going to take the backpack, and the backpack just kind of attaches via friction, which I find really odd, because you have to get this on just right, or it's just going to come right off, and I actually got it on there good this time. So Longtooth in vehicle mode is some sort of amphibious pickup truck. Well, I guess you could add the weapon. Now, I don't have his original gun, so my pretender ice pick is going to loan his gun for use for this figure, because it's fairly close to what Longtooth's look like. So you mount the gun on top. Now he's some sort of armored carrier of some sorts, armored amphibious character. Now what's bad about this, if you look, the backpack section here had the wheel, and when you attach this, the wheels do not go below the robot legs. So even though he has wheels, the wheels don't touch the ground. He can't really roll around. Right there, prime example. You have to have that on just right. Now, why they didn't add pegs of some sort to really get this attached is beyond me. It just, okay, there we go. But still, I mean, he doesn't roll. He cannot roll, and that sucks. I mean, vehicle mode doesn't look bad, but just like all the other smaller pretenders, if you didn't have this extra piece, what do you got there? You got a boat with wheels on the front? I mean, without that extra piece right there, this is kind of pointless. And this red section right here can be about as hard to find as his blaster. So anyway, that was vehicle mode. Let's get him transformed into robot mode. Super duper simple. Go ahead and fold the legs back and around. Bring this hood section out and down. Bring the arms forward a little bit. And there we have Longtooth in his robot mode. A very plain and generic looking robot. Lots of great sculpted details, no real paint applications. Good looking head sculpt. Got a kind of an aqua blue helmet with a blue face, gray body, blue arms. Got the backpack on the back that was the front of the vehicle. And that's about it. Articulation, nice and tight joints there. So the arms can do a complete 360. And I guess you could have him, you know, the legs move at the knees, and that's it. I mean, that posability is because of transformation. So I'm going to go ahead and give him Ice Pick's weapon so you can get an idea of what he looks like when he is all armed and ready for battle. So there you go. It's I don't know. It's a cool concept. I like pretenders, I'll be honest, but man, they just weren't the greatest toys. So there you go, 1988's Generation 1 Longtooth. And now for some quick size comparisons, here is 1988's Generation 1 Longtooth with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, fellow nautical themed pretender G1 Wave Rider, and fellow G1 small pretender Pincher. 1988's Generation 1 Pretender Longtooth is, well, he's a pretender. With the pretenders, you either love them or hate them. I've never really seen much of a middle ground when it comes to the pretenders. I, for one, absolutely love them. I love the whole concept, the idea about them, though I'm not the biggest fan of the Autobot pretenders because they're all humans in fat spacesuits. Longtooth here is different. He's a monster. He's a walrus man. I mean, it's cool. It's different. Is he a great toy though? Absolutely not. I mean, there's not much you can do with the pretender shell. He just stands there, can move his arms up and down. Though it is unique and weird looking, the inner robot, Well, the inner robot's lame. It's very generic. It's got no articulation as well. And as far as being a transformer, if you don't have the backpack, the back section of the back section of the vehicle mode just doesn't work. So that's the biggest issue with these Pretenders, is they were so parts for me in order to make them work, if that makes any sense. But still, I love these guys. The Pretenders are awesome in my opinion. And what's cool about Longtooth, I didn't even notice until I was doing the comparisons, he is the only Pretender, I believe, in my collection where you don't have to take a helmet or a belt off in order to split the shell in half. You just split him apart, and there you go. Hopefully at TFCon I will find Longtooth's original gun, but man, I know that's going to be expensive. So what do you guys think of Pretender Longtooth, or the Pretenders in general? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.